Our group is focusing on the power of losing and the dimensions of the power of losing. The first dimension is lost language. The second dimension is the power of free and the time as a factor within the power of free. The questions we are trying to answer are: how strong is the power of losing? Are people more inclined to invest in things that will benefit them more, or choose the option of not investing and get a lesser benefit?
So in order to come to our results, we came up with 3 questions focusing on lost language and looking at power of free within time. Each group member surveyed 10 people with a total of 50 people. We stood outside the library asking people passing by at random to take a minute of their time to answer the 3 survey questions, handing them a paper and asking them to fill it out.
Experiment, we want to test the consumer's response to losing. We list 3 choose questions to power of lose. Each member of team surveys 10 random people. They can choose which answer they want, and then we collect the data and analyze the result. The first question is: would you rather get $10 in stores credit at bookstore for free, or become a member by spending $10 and get $25 in stores credit?
The second question is: would you rather get free ice cream today in the quad, but you have to wait 1 hour to get it, or pay $4 for an ice cream with no waiting?
Third question is: would you rather finish with a B for your final grade, or have the chance to flip a coin for an A if you win, but a C if you lose?
For our first question, we expected that more people would choose to take the free store credit despite its lesser value. This is because people are more inclined to get free things rather than things that are an investment. Thus, the extra $5 gained if one chose to become a member of the bookstore would be ignored by most.
We were correct in assuming that more people would choose A, as 62% of people took the $10 for free as opposed to getting $25 if they spent $15.
For our second question, we expected that more people would choose to wait for free ice cream instead of paying $4 to skip the queue. The power of free encourages people to go for the options that are free even when the cost of time is greater than the potential monetary cost. This question was meant to see if people would rather pay with time instead of money.
Contrary to what we thought, 66% of people chose to pay the $4 instead of waiting an hour for the free ice cream.
For our third question, we expected that more people would choose to retain their grade of a B as opposed to gambling and receiving either an A or a C. Both options have an equivalent value in theory. However, people are susceptible to loss language and prefer not to have the possibility of a loss, even though the average outcome is the same.
Okay, so we expected more people to choose the sure thing B grade as opposed to choosing a 50-50 shot at an A or a C, and in fact, 66% of people did choose the risk-free option. Some of the deviations in our experiment included that we originally had 6 questions, but cut it down to 3 because we wanted to specify our questions more and relate them to lost language. Also, we had planned to survey 5 people each, but ended up asking 10 for a larger sample size.
We also maybe should have aimed to survey male and females equally, as it would have been good to compare genders.
Another limitation is that 3 questions could be too limiting because of a lack of variety. We could have aimed for at least 4 survey questions. Another limitation, for question number 2, the wait time should have been decreased to at least 25 minutes. 1 hour was too much, as people do not want to wait that long. The result was different than our expected result.
A different way of testing, such as handing out coupons, would have been interesting, but in the consideration of cost, we chose to do a survey as it was easy and fast.
Overall, our experiment was successful as we got the expected results for questions 1 and 3. However, there were some limitations because we thought that for question 2, people would be willing to wait the hour to get their ice cream. However, people were more inclined to pay the $4 without a wait.
Thank you for watching.